Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And our pitcher in this game, Shane McClanahan.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And that one's a little bit low. And that's how this game gets started. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Calm down.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. That's a little bit low. 1 out, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. Diaz takes it to the bag. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge. McClanahan, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, a great transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Not even close there. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 outs. got him swinging. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees won. The Rays coming to bat. Back here at Tropicana Field, showing the slab in today's game. Garrett Cole. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Kicks and deals. That one missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The 1-2. And the slider just misses. And he deals. And that's in the dirt. Stays alive. The pitch. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
One out now.
The pitch. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
The 2-1. Inside, just missed. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. Slider clips the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check, but they're on top 1-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's Alex Verdugo. McClanahan back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just missed. Falling behind 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Walls. To first. And Verdugo is set down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Led off the game with a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Juan Soto now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
2 outs here.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. But they lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And ball 1 to Judge.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Judge rips that one. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first, and here is Anthony Rizzo. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's downstairs and outside. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game. Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And a pitch. There's a strike. And another ball. Judge stands at first with 1 out. And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton. Next offering is down low. Payoff pitch, and there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fastball for a strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Off the plate inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to first in time.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 2 down.
That one to first. Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 5-1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. McClanahan back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That misses, and that's ball 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that one is in for a strike.
Okay.
Got him. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a pitch. And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
2 down.
And a 1-1. Hard hit left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They're down here 5-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now it's Juan Soto. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's in for a strike at 95. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Judge in the box again, takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1 down. That's inside.
Hey, we got one out here.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Rizzo in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. In the air, out towards left center, makes the grab, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Top of inning number 7. Here's Stanton now. The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
Up and in. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Chisholm stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Nobody out, runner at first. To the right side. Nice stop from his backside. 1 at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Shane McClanahan is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Ryan Pepio on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.